Hi guys, I'm Nikko Locastro. This is my 2022 current in the bag with Lone Star disc. I'm gonna start off with my putters, and I'm putting with the V2 Jackrabbit. I'm really migrating towards these orange ones for whatever reason. Maybe I just like the earth tone, the earth colors, but these have the mandala stamp. It's the first stamp we've come out with over here at Lone Star. These are gonna be available soon, so check those out. I have my main putter, and then I have my throwing putter, which are the exact same grip, exact same feel. I'd say it's right in between firm and medium. It just has a really good soft surface, but it's also non-flexible, so it's really got the perfect grip for me. I hope you guys like it too. This is the BB6. This disc is really good for straight shots and anything that I want it to float and eventually turn to the right. BB6 is perfect for those shots. This is one of my favorite discs in the lineup. This is the Ranger. I would just say it's the straightest flying mid-range on the market right now. Dead straight. If you want your disc to go straight and just float and stay in the air, land straight, land flat, it's very versatile. It can do any task you want it to, truly. It can glide far, turn to the right, go to the left, go straight. This is truly my go-to mid-range. Next is the MIDI. I lean on this one when I want a little bit more stability, or I'm gonna try to reverse it out of my hand because it has just enough stability that I can get it to land flat if I just put a little angle on it. So one notch up, the MIDI. And these are both in alpha plastic. All of these are alpha. And I have one that's not alpha. This is the Bravo, a little bit softer version. I have a Walker in the Bravo. This one's great for my sidearm chip shot and also backhand, where I just want the disc to, for sure, have stability, come back. This is a go-to disc for windy conditions, short range chip shots. When I want to count on my stability, I'm leaning on the Walker. Here's another Walker. I have two of them in my bag, and this one is in the alpha plastic. It's a little bit stiffer. I started trying both versions out, and it seems like I'm kind of leaning on the Bravo for the sidearm, and maybe the Walker a little bit more with the backhand in the alpha plastic. So backhand with the alpha, and I like the sidearm with the Bravo. Mainly just because that grip. It's a little bit softer and I could really control it quite easily. Great disc, Walker. All right, we've went through the mid-ranges. Now we're gonna move on to my fairway drivers. Here's the Guadalupe. This is, it's a very straight to understable disc. I often throw with like an accuracy grip. I don't throw this disc as hard as I can very often, but it has great glide. I think this is probably a really good disc for most players that are getting into disc golf, just because it's easily controllable. You can get it to glide far, and you can even get it to turn to the right quite easily. So Guadalupe, it's a good one. Next in my lineup is the Mockingbird. And this is just a dead straight disc, but I can also throw rollers with it just because it seems to want to keep going. Also, again, very versatile disc, more on the understable side. I'm not gonna throw the Mockingbird too much if I want it to go to the left. This is a straight flyer, and I like to throw rollers with it. All right, this is one of my straightest flying disc. It says Lariat, but this is actually a Mockingbird, and it's in the alpha plastic. Again, this is an extremely accurate disc for me. I can throw this with my pinch grip, or I can go full power with it, but very controllable, very neutral flying disc, dead straight down the middle, Mockingbird. So I got two Mockingbirds, Guadalupe for my fairway drivers, and next is the Dos Equis. This is a good upshot disc for me. It has a little bit of stability. I can trust it if I want to throw it as hard as I want to, but mainly I would throw this disc for let's say between 300 and 400 feet. Great fairway driver, Dos Equis, has a good stability on it, and I can trust it to come back to the left even at high speeds. Next, we got the Mad Cat. I found this disc out here at Lone Star on the property, just practicing around. It was already a little pre-beat in, and as soon as I put it in my hand, I knew this was a good one for me. Not just because orange is my favorite color, but because this is a great disc. It has a great grip on it. I can get it to do anything that I want to. Again, I can control this one with some reverse out of my hand because it does have a good stability, and it's gonna come back and even go to the left. I started throwing sidearm with the Mad Cat as well, and I feel like it's a very controllable sidearm disc, backhand. All these discs are trustworthy. I feel like I'm saying the same thing about a lot of them, but I'm becoming more comfortable with the Lone Star disc lineup every single day, and I'm just looking forward to putting in some more work with all of them. So Mad Cat's next. All right, now we're getting into the stable boys. We're getting into my stable lineup. Glow Chupacabra, sidearm, backhand. If you want something that's overstable for sure, it's always gonna be trustworthy, never gonna flip over on you, backhand or sidearm, Chupacabra is a great disc for that. Can talk about the Chupacabra all day. So I got multiple Chupacabras in the bag. Next is the Alpha. This disc is honestly perfect for me. I feel like a disc with this type of stability is made for power players, and I can lean on it any chance I get. If it's 250 to 400 feet, I can count on the Chupacabra in all windy conditions, all day, every day. Spike hyzers, upside down shots. I can go up and over trees and really trust this one to land where I want it to. It's a good one. All right, next, another extremely overstable disc. This is the Tombstone and the Alpha Plastic. I'll get a view. I found a really flat one in the shop. Not all of them are this flat, but this one feels great. Again, I'd say it's at least another notch in front of the Chupacabra, but I can throw the Tombstone up to 450 feet and really trust it with my angle. People say I've been known to be the flex player over the years, so you know, you guys will probably see me out on tour in 2023 throwing a lot of flex shots, a lot of nice hyzers, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of birdies with the Tombstone, to be honest. So that's definitely one of the discs that I lean on the most. Check out the Tombstone if you're looking for a great overstable disc. Can lean on it either way. Just know that it has a lot of stability and you can always trust it. Now we're getting in to one of my favorite drivers right now in my lineup. It's the Alpha Warbird. This is something that I'm becoming more comfortable with this disc the more and more that I'm throwing it, but I found a nice understable one. I'm able to do sidearm, backhand, but the Warbird has been a big part of my game, and I carry multiples. I carry some really pretty ones here. Orange seems to be my favorite color for discs. As you can tell, I keep a lot of orange. I just put these two Warbirds in my bag yesterday, and I feel like they've become my go-to drivers right away. I hope I don't lose these discs because I want to compete with these exact same ones next season. So hopefully they'll still be in my bag. I'll try not to throw them in the water, y'all. So Bowie, Speed 13 driver. This particular one, I got a little story about this. I was just playing a course called Little Egypt, and a random guy comes up and he asked if he could play through, and he noticed that there were some Lone Star guys. So we got talking about Lone Star disc, and he had, I think, 2 Lone Star discs in his bag, and he's like, "Oh, you might really like this one, Nikko." So I traded him a disc right on the spot, and you know, I like doing little experiences like that with the disc golf community, with random people. I love trading discs. I feel like that's a big part of the sport. But yeah, this disc has been flying awesome for me. I really particularly like this one for the sidearm. I think it's because it is a little bit softer and I can really grip it in my hand. But again, hopefully I can keep this disc in my bag and see me throwing it next season. Bowie. I got another Warbird that made its way in there, even though it wasn't directly. This one's been in the bag a little bit longer. As you can see, it's a little bit scuffed up, but another overstable Warbird in the bag. Oh, what do we have? Another Warbird. So I have 4 or 5 Warbirds in my bag. I got a couple of Bowies. I might even have an additional Bowie or 2 in the bag. So I carry a lot of drivers. As you can tell, I really like to trust my more overstable discs, but with the Lone Star lineup, I feel like I have everything I need based on stability, and I got the straight shots. I can get them to bend to the right. I would recommend giving a lot of these discs a shot. There's a great lineup to choose from, and I think they just dropped 2 or 3 brand new releases. So this company's moving forward. A lot of models are coming out quickly. So keep a lookout in 2023. I can't wait to go showcase my skills on the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and I'm just looking forward to getting back out there and competing and just showcasing my talent to the disc golf world. And I'm really stoked to be involved with this company. I'm really happy where I'm at right now, and I'm just ready to move forward. And I appreciate you guys tuning in for my current 2022 in the bag. Be on the lookout for big things in 2023, and hope to see you guys throw in that Lone Star plastic.